This one for Jinx Reacts off the top of the brain. Happy hour first run, we had to drop it insane. Let's go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Jinx Reacts. I am Gina Winks, a nerdy pro audio engineer who fell into the rabbit hole of reaction videos a while back and decided I wanted to do it too, and have been having a blast since. Today, I am catching up on past donation requests that I've received in the last few months this year, going as far back as March. And right now I am reacting to Courtney Hadwin Breakable official video. This is a requested donation from quote someone. That's what they put in the request. So our friend someone has requested for me to check out Courtney Hadwin Breakable official video. And you'll notice I will be dropping actually a reaction to her studio live version of this probably on the same day as I drop this one as well. Because I actually had someone else request a few days prior to getting this request in to check out the studio version. So I have heard the song, and I've only seen the studio version. So now I get to check out the official video. So without further ado, again, from our friend someone, via Buy Me a Coffee donations, I will be reacting to Courtney Hadwin Breakable. Let's go.
I won't apologize for my honesty. I'm strong enough to tell you I'm feeling weak. In case you couldn't tell, just like anybody else, I'm breakable. Yeah, I fell before, barely got back. So before you made turn into us, maybe I should walk away and live to fight another day. 'Cause I will not be broken more than once.
Okay, so I like the aesthetic of this. The song is really freaking cool, by the way. I do explain, or I was explained, this was explained to me, and I'll explain it here too, for those who don't know, that Breakable definitely can sound like, or maybe be related to, a relationship, but for her, this was written around what she experienced in the music industry. And it's just, she had lots of challenges, especially early on, and yeah, this I really love the concept of this song, and it's gorgeous, and this aesthetic is really cool already, like her being in that water where it's the floor of whatever she, the ground underneath the water is all cracked and broken, and it looks like it's dry, but it is underwater. I don't know. I love that choice of placement, being unbreakable, unbreakable, and I'm not gonna let that stop me. At least that's how I interpret this song. And look how badass she is.
Maybe I should walk away and live to fight another day. 'Cause I will not be broken more than once. And now I know I'm breakable. Everything has changed. And I might
such a pretty song. Really, really well
Tell
done.
tell me something real. Is this thing as heavy as it feels? I don't wanna love you just to lose myself again. 'Cause I'm breakable and it takes too long to heal. Some things they can never be undone. And I'm guessing that I'm not the only one who's ever been forever in a place they can't escape. Hoping there are better days to come. Now I know I'm breakable. Everything has changed.
One thing I love about Courtney is, and I say it probably every reaction to her, like the way she emotes, like even in this, even in a music video, I mean, you can see like that emotion in her, like, we talk about I don't have a poker face, like she doesn't have a poker face. Like, she don't even try to have a poker face, She just feels it, sings it, whatever happens, and you feel it. Even on a slow, less upbeat song, you can feel that, like, intensity, that emotion, that frustration that she's experiencing. Like, I'm not gonna be broken again. And I love that, yeah, they're like in the desert area. And I think, and the fact again that she's like sitting in water surrounded by desert, I see that as like a symbolism of like going with the flow. Like her flow, like not going against others' expectations, and like working through that and working past that. What is the word that I'm looking for? Adversity. Like an example, a tree growing from rocks in the middle of the ocean. You're growing via adversity. I don't know. That's what I think of when I hear this and see what she's got here.
I'm not sorry for being who I am. I just hope you're strong enough to understand. Written how you learn what it feels like getting bad, and I'm just trying to get back on my feet again. And now I know I'm breakable. Everything has changed.
Okay, also the lighting here is really cool. I would love to know like the story behind and the purpose behind some of this lighting. Look at the vivid colors.
I'm not
here.
sorry.
We've got like those. We've got that warm and cold color contrasts, and they've got lights like right on her, right on the tree. And we've got that like warm light faded into that cold like blue purple light, and that's just very pretty and vivid.
But I'm not sorry for being who I am. I just hope you're strong enough
And it matches the sky too a little bit. The orange does.
Wouldn't how you learn what it feels like getting burned, and I'm just trying to get back on my feet again. And now I know I'm breakable. Everything has changed. And I might have to wait forever, or as long as it takes. I won't apologize for my honesty. I'm strong enough to tell you I'm feeling weak.
The vulnerability. I get chills. Yeah, that's I mean that too right there. But I love this. Look at that. Look at that, like pure freaking emotion in her face. And those colors. I don't know. What are you guys' interpretation of this? And knowing that background, that it is based around her challenges in the industry. I don't know. I see it as a dark but also empowering type of thing. Like, I'm telling you, this is what's up. Like, I'm putting it out there. And to be vulnerable like this is a powerful thing. That's the vibes I get from this. That's what I feel. And when I think about when I hear this. She is an artist in so many ways. And I do absolutely, she shines live. She does. But this is really cool. It's the aesthetic and the way things are lit and the way, like everything I talked about is very creative, very pretty, like, and very purposeful. And tells the story of itself. Like the video. All right, so that's what my thoughts. The mix sound really good. Nothing like stood out in regards to, like, everything was just solid balance, sounding good. Yeah, I think I am complete on my thoughts on this currently, and her stuff just auto goes on my playlist. I thoroughly enjoy her all the things that I have heard from her so far. So thank you, and shout out to our friend via Buy Me a Coffee, someone who did request and donate for me to check out Courtney Hadwin Breakable official video. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Make sure to please support Miss Courtney Hadwin. Check out this video without me interrupting it. And if you like what you see here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. I read every single comment. I cannot reply to all the comments, and I truly do love hearing what y'all have to say. It makes my heart happy. And yeah, there's just all sorts of ways to support the show. The links are in the description. Check those out. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next one.